Good evening, world of bloggers. Today is July the 15th, 2007. It's been about a week since I did a blog. I figured I'll do another one because my boyfriend's in bed and I'm I'm pretending to not be sleepy, but I can feel that I'm kind of tired, but as I've always done when I was younger, I am fighting sleep. Ma ha 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 ha. Anyway, I was checking some old blogs and said, hey, it's about time I did a new one because, my fans of one, that would be me. Excuse me, a little burpee. I'm dying to see what I'm going to do next. So, what to talk about? The website's been super updated. We watched Live Earth, so for now, and I hope it stays. I've been very, trying to do everything green, and when I leave a room, I try to turn out the light, and we've always recycled and all that kind of stuff, and it's important, and it's true. If everyone would do it, then, we could possibly have, power a little longer. But I guess I need to charge up all my batteries so that when we lose all fossil fuels, I'll at least be able to do video blogs, but I won't be able to upload them, so it doesn't even matter. Water, yeah. So, still looking for a jobby job. That's trudging along. I actually don't want to jinx it, but I might be doing it right now. I found a job on Friday that the job description was exactly what I did at the job before I was laid off. So that made me really excited because I wasn't finding anything along those lines and I thought it was never going to happen. So I kind of emailed them and told them that, as they can see by my resume, I'm a perfect fit for the job. So hopefully they don't think I'm a little overzealous with that. I'm hoping it'll just bring their attention to it and they'll read my resume and know that that's pretty much exactly what I did and I'm perfect. And then I spoke to a friend of mine and told them the name of the company, and they told me that they had friends who worked there and they had a really great culture and it was a really great place to work. So I'm trying not to get my hopes up, but my hopes are up. So I'm hoping that I'll hear something from them and they'll hire me because I'm brilliant and they just need to hire me. Let's see, over the weekend, my boyfriend played lots and lots of Paper Mario. It's his favorite video game of the moment, and he plays it, and I pretty much go and do other things. I was burning DVDs this weekend because I have a lot of videotapes of things I've recorded since I was old enough to press a record button. And I figure with a big fat videotape and the fact that I have the ability to transfer it all to DVD, if I transfer it to DVD, then I can save space. And I have lots of stuff. As you can see up behind me, those are all the new He-Man. Well, it's not all the new He-Man figures, but you can see them there. And there's a whole bunch on this wall. And that's just a portion of the crap I've collected over the years. I have lots and lots of stuff in boxes. And anyway, there was a show out a few years back called Birds of Prey. And Smallville, which is the Superman show on, well, it's the CW now, they came out with a Batman series, but it was called Birds of Prey. And there's a comic book called Birds of Prey, which is about Oracle, who used to be Batgirl, but then the Joker shot her in the back of the head, and she's in a wheelchair, and she's like this supercomputer person hacker that can get to any information, and all the heroes call on her, and whatever, blah. It was her and Black Canary and Huntress. Actually, in the first few mini-series of the comics, it was Catwoman and possibly the Huntress. I can't remember. But the main three is Oracle, Black Canary, and the Huntress. Well, in Birds of Prey, the TV show, it was pretty much the same setup, but different. Oracle was the same, and it was Barbara Gordon / Batgirl after she was shot by the Joker in a wheelchair, blah, blah, blah. The Huntress in the show was actually the daughter of Batman and Catwoman called Helena, which is interesting because back in the day, before Crisis on Infinite Earths, there was a parallel universe where there was an Earth where Batman and Catwoman got together and had a child named Helena, and she became the Huntress. And although there's a Huntress in the current continuity, it's not her. if you don't read comics, I'm not making a lot of sense now. So anyway, you have Oracle, you have the new Huntress, which is the daughter of Batman and Catwoman, and then you have this girl named Dinah, which is actually the name of the current Black Canary, but in this show, Black Canary is her mother, and she's a psychic girl, and she does stuff. Anyway, they had 13 episodes. I thought it was fantastic. People apparently didn't watch it, and it got canceled. Well, I have them, so I've been transferring them to DVD. I'm going to show you now. See? Can you see that? Yeah, you can. See? Ooh, that's the cover I made. And I don't have printable DVDs yet. I have printable CDs. But once I get through all of my non-printable DVDs, then I'll buy printable DVDs because we have the ability to print on them, and it's just too super cool for words. So that's volume 1, and this is volume 2. Ooh, oh, I'm a lion. That was volume 3. This is volume 2. Ooh. So, you know, I'm just transferring them to DVD for my own personal use to save space, and the fact that VHS deteriorates after 10 years whether or not you use it, and DVD is forever. Well, until we destroy the planet, and then, you know, people will be doing archaeological digs on the planet Earth, and they'll think that we actually had superheroes here because we have digital media. Well, if they can even read them, but if they can travel here, they probably have much higher level of technology, and they probably can. I always wondered what would happen if all of our digital crap and the things that we save get found by a future race that comes and, you know, does archaeological digs on Earth to see what Earthlings were like, and they get it all confused because we have such outlandish stuff. But, you know, if we have entertainment stuff, then they'll have entertainment stuff, right? And so maybe they'll understand. Anyway, so I've been doing that. I've been a little obsessed. I got 3 done. I have 2 left to do, and then I'll have the entire series on DVD. Yay! We went to a friend's birthday today, and we went to a restaurant here in town that's like it's not like it is a New York style deli, and it's pretty much a mainstay in the Austin nightlife, and they never close. So people who come from the bars and are drunk and want fried pickles and something to eat, they know that they can go there, and at night there's pretty good parking. So that was fun. We saw some people we hadn't seen in a while. I'm gonna have some more water. I'm slowly trying to organize the entire house, and some people may think that that's not a big job, or they may think it's a big job, but my job is much bigger, I can guarantee you, because like I told you before, I have lots and lots of stuff, and about a year ago, my mom and her husband came with a truckload of the crap that I'd left with her, and we put it into storage. Well, the storage rent was due because we put it in for a year, and they raised our rent, so we didn't want to stay, so we got it all out. And it's all in the front guest bedroom, and it's all in the hallway, and it's all in here, and it's just everywhere. So I'm slowly going through it, throwing away stuff, consolidating things. And now I have to do it before next Friday because my mother-in-law is coming into town to stay. And if I don't get stuff moved around, then she won't have a place to sleep, and that just won't be very pleasant.